What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo! If y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry, young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swagger in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. It's what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 122.
It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Just about set to go now, and towing the slab, George Kirby.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Okay, all set to go. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, George Springer. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. What a start to this one. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Oh, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. There's a swing and a drive. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. They go back-to-back, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Anthony Santander at the plate. Bunted back towards the mound. Toss to Naylor. One out in the top of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Bunting, and he pops it up. Stretches out and hauls it in. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that bunted towards third. Goes to first. Save. And there are runners at the corners.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger. A bunt, and it's popped up. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. Back at T-Mobile Park, today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
And now the DH, Randy Arozarena. Not even close there. And that's ball 1.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Two balls, no strikes.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And there's a ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And now Cal Raleigh. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Arozarena on at first, nobody out. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that misses as well. Just a few pitches in, but not very sharp on the mound in the home half of the first.
But when you can score some runs for your pitcher in that first inning, you really want him to come out and shut that other team down so you guys can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. You've obviously got some hot sticks in the early part of this one.
Runner at first with no outs here. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Kirk makes the grab, one away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Arozarena on the move. Pitch is high, throw to second, and great jump. One out and a runner at second here in Game 3 of the ALCS. Now one miss.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Fouled off down the right side. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Splits the plate, and now it's filled up 3-2. Remember Mark Kotze was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result. Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Jorge Polanco at the plate and takes high there. Two on, one out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming. Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
One out. Runners at first and second. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-2 now.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one to first. Fair ball. Arozarena flies around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runners at the corners here, one away. And now it's Josh Naylor. That missed by a lot. 1-0. And there's a ball.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Now 3-0. Eugenio Suarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. Runners are at the corners, one away. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! A 3-run homer, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. This guy with light tower power.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's clearly trying to work him away here, both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next pitch misses way outside. Bieber maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now Dominic Canzone.
1-0.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one not close. And the count is 2-0. Fastball for a strike. kicks and fires. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. On the ground, finds its way through, base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Not close with that one. And that is ball 1. That one missed. And another ball. That's in for a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 7-2.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long. But he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
One down, base is empty.
2-0.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Santander moving back for him. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Walked his first time. Not even close there. Ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0. Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball.
No strike.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. His second and they add to their lead. It's 8-2.
Randy Arozarena could probably run the bases blindfolded with the amount of home runs he hits. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. First pitch misses. Two outs. That missed by a lot. Now 2-0. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Right through there, got him. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 8 and the Blue Jays 2.
So I need to ease up, but I can't speak when I get that cheese up. I'ma need that.
Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Kirby back to work. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So, man aboard. Here's Andres Jimenez. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Gone! A 2-run shot, and they close the gap. It's 8-4.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Dives for it! Got it! Makes the play! And wow, what a great diving catch, Singy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. And that one hammered. And that is gone. He hammers one out to right. He's done it again. his second homer of the game, and they inch closer. It's 8-5.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Doubled his first time up. Line drive, Adam in center field.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-5 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the second, and now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
And another ball. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Brooke, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Clement. To first. Rodriguez out of the play. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Not close with that one, and now 3-0. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carried. And gone! He shoots one out to right. His second homer of this series. It's 9-5.
Some guys actually don't like swinging 3-0 because they feel like they get a little too quick in anticipation. Well, this guy obviously does. He stayed back, nice drive from the backside, and a really good swing through the zone.
Here's Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. Naylor in his 6th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Canada. The 1-0. That one missed.
No strike. 3-0.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Clement makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 down, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Ball 1 there. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's back-to-back singles for him. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Zone takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Suarez off of first with 2 away. That misses the zone. 2-0. And another ball. That one blasted deep to right. Santander moving back for it. Way back out of here. He made him pay for that one. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 11-5.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Here's Victor Robles. Ball 1, no strikes.
No strike.
2 down, nobody on. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Slice down the right side. And there's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Varsho after it and makes the grab. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Well struck left field. And that one's gone. His 2nd home run of the series, and they cut into the lead. It's 11-6.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 11-7.
That swing just injected more drama into this one.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. George Kirby departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Righty reliever out of the pen, Ryan Wu. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Addison Barger. Well struck right field. That one carrying. And out of here. He'll touch them all. His 2nd homer of this series, and they're chipping away. It's 11-8.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Now it's going to be Ernie Clement. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back. It has the distance. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 11-9.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, caught.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter is George Springer. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is gone. Another homer. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. It's 11-10.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
1 out, base is empty. Now, Nathan Lucas. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And the postseason success continues for him. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
These hitters are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Sack bunt towards third. And a foul ball. And he lays one down the left side. Suarez tosses to first, and that's an out on the sacrifice. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Puts a bunt down. Naylor tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 11 and the Blue Jays 10. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
Well, he's back out here for the 3rd, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they have 5 hits when they're ahead in the count, so that says a lot right there about how they're having success.
That's the ball. 3 out.
Right through there for a strike.
By staying patient and disciplined, they're working themselves into those advantage counts where they're seeing some really good pitches to hit.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So now back to the top of the order.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Next is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Varsho gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here is Cal Raleigh. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First offering misses badly for ball one. That one missed.
No strike.
And another ball. Down. That one out to right. Santander hauls it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
And there's a ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Here's a 3-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Crawford off of first with 2 away. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mariners lead 1. Still, though, they lead at 11-10. On to the 4th. Now at the plate, Dalton Varsho.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip? Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A solo shot. His second home run of the game. It's 11-11.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Ryan Wu won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Matt Brash gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So now here's the DH, Addison Barger. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Go-ahead run on base. Ernie Clement will hit next. That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 12-11.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now the batter now, Andres Jimenez. Trying to move him over here. Suarez fires to first on the run, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Bunts it towards the mound. Toss to Naylor. Out on the sac bunt. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Puts a bunt down. And he saved it first as no one could get to the bag in time. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right through there for a strike. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Naylor over to the second baseman to retire the side. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. 1 was the solo homer. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Toronto leads this one 13-11. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. That misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball. Not even close there. 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
And up next for Seattle, Josh Naylor. And the first offering is not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Six straight outside the strike zone. And that misses as well. Eugenio Suarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Late swing, foul to the left.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
On the ground to first, and it gets by him. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in the long ball threat, Eugenio Suarez. He's 2 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Dominic Canzone in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run is at first here in Game 3 of the ALCS. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's the left fielder, Dominic Canzone. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a ball.
Okay.
Polanco on third with 2 out. That one missed. Now 3-0. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's under it. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Brash back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Solo homer, She crushes that one to right field. Anthony Santander knocks one out. And they add a run. It's 14-11.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Matt Brash out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So a lefty out of the pen, Gabe Spire. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That one ripped. Going, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 15-11.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Spire, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Gets the bunt down the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out. So now the DH spot, Addison Barger. Bunting, and it's in the air. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Puts a bunt down. Naylor. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Back at T-Mobile Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. So far, 7 of their hits have come when they've been ahead in the count, so that tells you a lot about where their approach is right now.
And another ball.
And on the mound, they've got to start working ahead, focusing on strike one. It's the best pitch in baseball. Falling behind and being forced to challenge is never where you want to be as a pitcher.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's in there. 3 balls and a strike. In the air, right side. Santander makes the grab, and there's one down. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And that's ball two.
3-0.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they close the gap. It's 15-12.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So up next, Randy Arozarena. First pitch misses. Now one missed. Bieber maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Santander pulls it down, and there's two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. First pitch, not close. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
One strike.
And there's a ball.
One strike.
Julio Rodriguez on deck for the M's. The 3-1. That's towards center. Varsho under it. Hauls it in to end the inning.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping the top. I'm skirting off. I'm in a phone.
Back in Seattle. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 16-12. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Gabe Spire won't go any further tonight. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So Luke Jackson gets the call.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Puts a bunt down. Handles, throws to first. Just got him on that one. So digging in, Nathan Lucas. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Naylor steps on first for the out. Two down, base is empty. Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Lays down a bunt to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it and now.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Julio Rodriguez. That one not close. 1-0. And there's a ball. Not close with that one. And that's ball 3. And it's fouled away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Man at first, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. The M's down by 4 here in Game 3 of the ALCS.
1 strike.
Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. That one missed. That's off the mark. 3-1.
3-1.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And there's one down.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting to play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Josh Naylor. Way high with that one. Ball one.
Two balls, no strike.
Rodriguez leads off first with one away. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Around second is Rodriguez. Throw cut off, down to the plate. And he's out easily.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. And ball one. That missed by a lot. Ball two. Runner at second, two down. Here in the bottom of the sixth. That one misses. And now 3-0. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Back there. That one is gone. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 16-14.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Two outs, nobody on. Dominic Canzone now at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one. Two outs. That one not close. And that's ball two. Two down, nobody on. That one well upstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. Victor Robles would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And that one pulled foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk makes the catch, and that'll do it. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Ferguson. Anthony Santander digs in now. That one ripped left field. Gone! An absolute smash to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 17-14.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Gets the bunt down the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Puts a bunt down. And safe at first, a bunt single. Now it's the DH, Addison Barger. Trying to move him over here, and that's a foul ball. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Naylor in there safely.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
First and second, one out. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Trying to move the runners over. On the run, throw to first. Got him. Nice play. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. On to pinch run, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score two. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Puts a bunt down. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. It's the right fielder, Victor Robles. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth. Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And there's a ball.
Reno.
In the air, third base side of the mound. One down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath a little bit and popped it up.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. The shortstop takes the ball. Bieber winds and deals. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. One down, base is empty. And another ball. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of Game 3. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And wow, that one is way out of here. His second home run of the game, and they inch closer. It's 17-15.
If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
So back to the top of the order. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Upstairs. That one missed.
No strike.
Swung on, belted. That one back. And in one hops the wall. And that's a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
One out, runner at second. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. And the first offering is not close. With the tying run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. He's trying for third. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. Right through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That misses. Now 3-1.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
There's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing at a high fly ball right field. Way back there. And that one is out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. And we have a tie ball game. It's 17-17.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way.
For a 3-2 count, you've got to be ready to hit at the plate, even if it's a borderline pitch. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Got to be ready to pull the trigger. He had a great swing on that. They got rewarded for it.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his third home run of the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 18-17.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. And now 2-1. And there's a ball. That one fouled off. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Lucas sizes this one up, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. New pitcher now for the Jays, Kevin Gausman. Fouled off to the right.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
On the ground, right side. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw. What a play. Inning over.
Making him look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Emerson Hancock.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, one-run game. Here's George Springer to start it off. Fastball for a strike. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Edward Bizardo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Munoz getting cranked up as well. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his 5th homer of the series, and we're starting over. It's 18-18. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. With a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and he takes it himself for the out. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Go ahead run on base. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Bunted back towards the mound. To Crawford for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. Lays down a bunt to the right side and a foul ball. Gets the bunt down the right side. Naylor puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
One ball, one strike.
Pitch misses. 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Varsho settles underneath it. Makes the grab, one down. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Ball one, no strikes. All tied up here in Game 3 of the ALCS.
2-0.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Victor Robles in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
That swing is all about believing in yourself, especially here in the late stages. Sitting with the 3-0 count and using it to your advantage. A great job of hitting in a big spot.
One down, runner at first. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. First pitch, not close. That one missed. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-0.
And another ball.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Randy Arozarena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-0 down. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Two outs. Drilled in the air out towards right center. That one carrying. And it's gone. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And the Mariners have the lead. It's 20-18.
quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Now it's the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
2 balls, no strikes to count. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Strike. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Andres Munoz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back there. And it is gone! Another homer. His 3rd home run of the game. It's 20-19.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate, entered as a pinch runner, so this is his first plate appearance, and it comes here in the 9th. Line drive, base hit, and that puts the tying run on base.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
No outs, runner at first. And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. That's ripped into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the shortstop, Andres Jimenez. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He circles the bases. That's his 4th home run of the series, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 21-20. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Andres Munoz is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Edward Bizzardo takes over on the mound. Here's George Springer. Swings here and blasts one left field. Dives and makes the catch.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne and make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Nathan Lucas, the next to hit. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. Their third home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 22-20.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
So 2 down. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a strike in there. Right down to shoot, and the count is 0-2. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Luis Castillo up and throwing. 4 runs already in the frame here in the late stages of Game 3. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Trying to bunt his way on, and that's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And that bunted towards third. Suarez tosses to first, and the inning is over. So an incredible rally here at the top of the ninth has completely flipped the script of this game. The Jays are out in front, 22-20. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now Cal Raleigh. Gosman back to work. Fouled off left side. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Lucas on the move. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2-1 now. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 22-21.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Jorge Polanco getting ready to hit. And takes low for ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground to short. And Polanco is out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So last chance for the Mariners. Josh Naylor will hit next. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
2 outs, runner on first. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. Just missed.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The Mariners down to their final strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.